Well, hello, welcome back. It's 2025. Oh my God, and it's summer, as you can tell. We are back to the Portsea project, Gutted to Great. And at the beginning of the year, I decided, like when the builders came back, that I wanted to make a little alteration to the house. What happened was, over the last few months, have been thinking about this deck, this very large deck that we have here. And I was always thinking, how am I really going to use it? Because it gets very windy. We get full-on blasts from here. And I thought, if we have such a large deck, how am I actually going to use it the majority of the year? And I can't, because it'll be either too windy, too cold, too wet, or too hot. So I decided to speak to the builder and the architect. I did think I was going to get a pushback, but I didn't, because they loved my idea. So we're going to use part of the deck as a winter or a summer sunroom. I can get nearly up to 80 people, even 100 people out on this deck. Whereas before I was able to get 200, but when was I ever gonna have 200 people on my deck? Really? At 65, I can't see myself having big rave parties. But anyway, so come out here, I'll show you whereabouts we're going to use that area. We can't go very far because there's actually nowhere to stand. We're going to use the area that goes out into an L shape, and we're going to use all that area. We're going to enclose it, and that is going to be facing an amazing view once our trees are cut, which haven't been done yet. And then we've still got all this beautiful area here with the barbecue. We're putting up a variegola, and it means we still be able to have up to 80 people on this deck. So we finally have plastered roof. It looks fabulous. It makes such a difference. You can see the dimensions so much better. And in the roof, what we've done, and they've already been plastered in, these scrubby patches here, is a speaker. Ooh! You don't see any speakers. They come through the plaster. I cannot believe this new technology. Thank you, Chris. You're a genius. I've got some in my bedroom, in my bathroom. I'll be able to Wi-Fi all my music in there and have a dance party. Now we've added some more curves to this house. Two of them are actually in the area that we called our beautiful picture windows. So by doing this, we're softening the picture window a little bit, and again, adding a little bit of curve to the house to make it a little bit more feminine. So that's just what they call a template. So that's the size of it. So what will happen is the plasterers now will come in, they're coming in tomorrow, and they will plaster all this up, and it will make a huge difference. Let's go have a look at the one in the bedroom. This will all get plastered. Can you hear me? This will all get plastered, and what's going to happen is we've got an onyx bench going along here with cupboards underneath, but it's a beautiful window, and we're just trying to make it feel a little bit more homely and cozy, especially during the winter time. My deck downstairs is gone. So is my front fence. All gone. Now that the deck is gone and we've taken away some of the trees and the shrubbery, you can see where I'm actually going to put a pod. That's right, I'm putting a little pod. Not that this house isn't big enough and we don't have enough rooms. I had to have a pod outside, didn't I? Through the process of developing this home and the plans, one of the rooms that we had to get rid of was, unfortunately, my office. So instead, I'm getting a pod made to order, and then they just bring it in and they plonk it down, put the walls together like a jigsaw puzzle. And it's going to go right over there. It's going to sit from about here onwards. So this is the floor plan. It's 8 meters long. It's designed for me to use it for multi-purposes. So it's going to have a little kitchenette in it. It's going to have a bathroom. Obviously a desk, I don't like where to put the desk, but anyway, and a living area. The living area though will be a sofa that will turn into a sofa bed. I've never been in one of these. God, it's too dirty. I would get in that, but I've got a nice dress on. I'm not getting in that. That's a wrap for this episode. Lots of yucking from my side, but lots of design work that you probably weren't expecting at this late stage. Subscribe, like, and comment, please. See you at the next episode of Gutted to Great Portsea Project. Ciao.